guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing something very exciting. I'm going to be doing a one branded tutorial, and for this I'm going to be doing a full look using Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I'm extremely excited to do this look because I do love Anastasia's products. I've got the foundations, eyeshadows. I've currently done my brows as well with the Anastasia brow definer. So if you guys want to see my full look using the one branded Anastasia Beverly Hills products, then keep on watching, and I do hope you enjoy this video. So as I said, I've already done my brows and I've done it with the Anastasia brow definer. So I've got three different palettes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've got the Mario palette. I do love this palette, but I haven't actually used it as much as what I would have liked to use it. I haven't used it a lot at all actually. The next one that I've got is the Modern Renaissance palette. Now with this palette, I do love this one. I would say that I have used this one the most. I love the colours in the palette. Overall I love this palette. And the next one that I had, the last one that I've got is the Subculture palette. Again, with this palette, I haven't actually used this one as much. I would say that I use the Modern palette the most out of the three. I'll show you the inside of the palettes as well. So this is the Subculture palette. This is the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is the Mario palette. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to dip between the palettes to create some kind of look. So I'm just going to go between them and see how it goes. I'm going to come closer as well so that you guys can see what I'm doing on the eyes. Okay, so I've just came closer so that you guys can see when I'm doing my eyeshadow here. I'm going in with Subculture, and the first colour that I'm going to go in with is Dawn. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. This is a very neutral colour. I just want to put this one on as a base. I don't think I've actually used this colour before actually. The one thing that I would say about the Subculture palette is there is quite a lot of fallout. Even when you dip it in the palette, it does kind of flake off quite a lot. You can see that there. It is kind of flaking off a lot. But with the shadows, they are very, very, very pigmented. They're easy to apply and they are really nice. I mean, I love all the colours in all of these palettes. I love all the colours, to be honest. They are just really nice colours. They work really well together, and I just love them as a whole, to be fair. Okay, so now that I've just done the base there, I'm going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go in with the colour Realgar. And I'm going to go in with this colour here. As I said, they are very, very, very pigmented. I mean, you can see the build-up of that colour there. It is very bright. Okay, so that is the second colour that I've done there. I do want to make it a little bit more pink, so I'm just going to go in with this colour here, which is called Love Letter. Again, I am just going to start lightly with this because they are very pigmented. absolutely love how the Anastasia's palettes blend out. They do blend out really, really nicely. With the first colour I've put on, you can still see that at the top there, and then you can see the one that I've just put on now, and I absolutely love how they blend out. They work really, really nicely. They don't streak at all. They're really, really, really easy to work with. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to darken up the edges slightly, so I'm going to go in with the colour here, which is called Cypress Umber. And I know that I did say I was going to change between the palettes and see what look I was going to come out with, but it looks like I am just doing my usual sticking with the Modern Renaissance palette, so I think I am just going to use this palette to do the completed look. So I'm going to go in with this darker shade now. Again, just going in very lightly. So that is the eyes complete there. I feel like I have went for a very simple matte look. I'm not going to add any shimmers, I don't think. I've just went for that simple look there. As I said, I do love this palette. It is very easy to work with. The colours in it are just really nice. I mean, they work really well together. They're very blendable, they're so pigmented, and overall the palette is just amazing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to back up a little bit so that I can do my face using the Anastasia products, and then I'll be showing you guys that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I've just came back slightly so that I can do my face so that you guys can see that. As far as I'm aware, Anastasia don't have any primers, so I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty Primer. Okay, so I prime my face, so I'm now just going to go in with the Anastasia foundation sticks. So I have got these here. I actually have two shades which I use both of them. I quite like how they both look together, so I have the shade Caramel and Amber. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this just now and then blend it all out so you guys can see. Now when I first got the Anastasia stick foundation, I wasn't quite sure what shade to go with. I kept checking the shade finder, the Anastasia matching shade finder that they have, and I just could not figure out the shade which would be best for me, so I went and got two, and both of them, like I said, I love how they both work together, how they blend together, so that's the reason why I got two of the foundations. So I've just went ahead and applied it all to my face there, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. This is definitely one of my favourite foundations. I love the Anastasia Stick Foundation. I love how it looks on the skin. I love how it sits, and it does last all day as well. Whenever I have worn it, it does last all day. It isn't too full coverage, but you certainly could build it up. I feel like it is a light coverage, and I quite like that. I'm going to go ahead and contour, conceal, and put some setting powder on. So I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia Cream Contour, and this is in the shade Deep. I'm going to go ahead and use a concealer that's actually in this palette. I'm just done it very lightly there. Okay, so I've just contoured, so I'm just going to blend that all out now. just going to go ahead and set some areas of my face. I gotta say, I do love the look of baking. It does look very interesting. While I'm setting, I'm just going to go ahead and add blusher. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Gradient Blush Kit, which is this one here. It looks inside. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with this colour here. Okay, so I'm almost done my face. All I need to do is add some lashes, highlight and do lipstick. So firstly what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the lashes now, and then I'm going to come back and complete the finishing look. So I'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, so I'm back and I've just added some lashes on to complete the eye look. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight and finish off with lipstick. I actually have two of the Anastasia highlight palettes. I have the Sugar Anastasia Glow Kit, the Sugar, and I also have the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. Now both of these palettes, I actually only just got them like a few weeks ago. I hadn't tried highlighter palettes from Anastasia before then, so I did only get these recently. I'm going to go ahead and highlight. I'm going to go in and use the Sun Kissed, not the Sun Kissed, the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I haven't actually used this one yet. I used the Sugar palette, but I haven't used this one, so this is the first time using this palette. I'm going to go in with this colour here, which is called Summer. Now that is a very strong highlighter. I think maybe I put too much on there, but is there such a thing as too much highlighter? I don't know. I'm also just going to go in and highlight the top of my brow bone even. Okay, I've got to say I do love that highlighter. As I said, I haven't used that one before, so I do like that one a lot. To finish the look now, I'm just going to go in and do my lips. Okay, so I've just went in and done my lips, and I've done this using the Anastasia Cool Brown, and that is the lipsticks that they released. These ones here. I do have to say that I do love the lipsticks. I actually prefer the lipsticks compared to the liquid lipsticks that they did. I didn't really like the liquid lipsticks. I felt like when they were on they did go quite bitty, and they were quite drying as well, but with the lipsticks they are a lot better. So I have to say I do love those. This is now the completed look, guys. I do love the completed look and I hope you guys like it too. If so, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back for another video. If you want to see more one branded tutorials as well, then just let me know in the comment section. It is something that I've definitely enjoyed doing. And hopefully another thing that I'll be doing again. I have to say overall I do love Anastasia Beverly Hills products. The eyeshadow palettes are amazing. I love the eyeshadow palettes. The foundations, again, the foundation sticks. I love the foundation sticks. The highlighting palette are definitely bold and glowing. Overall, as I said, I do love the Anastasia brand and I love the products that they've released. The stuff that I've had so far, I've never been disappointed with them, apart from the liquid lipsticks that I just said there. But overall, I do love the brand and I love the makeup. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll be back for another video.